It's an ominous thing to say.
What would you like to do now?
Are there enough to have a dinner party?
Oh, there will be plenty for dinner tonight.
She's being very ominous and not actually answering questions.
And as soon as she says that, the alarm to the entire building starts going off. Nice reed, reed, reed. Red flashing lights all over the place. Alarms sounding almost too loud.
Can I try my communication jammer again?
Okay.
And at this point, I think Scourge is going to proceed to try to detain her.
Okay.
I have a question. When the message from the general, I don't remember, was it capture, kill?
It says, specifically, it said, find out what they were testing, steal or destroy any valuable intel, and get out before the Legion shows up to reclaim their facility. That is precisely...
So
I feel like we kind of lost that last point just now.
Kind of blundered it.
DC 12, I rolled a 12.
Nice. So tell me specifically what that does again.
So it doesn't say, right? It's one of those Borg things where you...
Fucking make it up.
Yeah. But the modification that I have is a comm scrambler. I can roll a DR12 knowledge test for it to be successful.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do is to stifle any extraplanetary signal
Sure.
from leaving the surface.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I use the tablet to lock all the doors.
You roll me a knowledge. Now when you say detain, paint me a picture. Paint me a picture with your imagination brush.
So I see her giving all these vague answers and everything, and I gotta kind of get my fur starts to like tinge, like a spidey sense kind of thing, like Afro Squatch tinge, I say like to call it. And I proceed to like, I'm kind of fairly large, so I kind of like strut over to her and don't even say anything, just try to like grab her and maybe tie some rope around her.
Okay. So you're going to try to grapple her, essentially,
Right,
if we're talking gaming terms.
Yeah,
go ahead and roll me a strength.
17 on the tablet.
17 on tablet? Okay. You are trying to...
Tablet likes you.
Yeah. Yeah, you and the
It's
tablet are
unlocked
friends.
by my face. I might be related to the captain or something.
Yeah,
It's
right?
crazy.
Y'all are just really close. Yeah. Doppelgangers. What do you got?
14.
14. Okay. So, unless you have rope, because unlike D&D, you don't just have rope. So unless you have something, you're just gonna bear hug her.
Okay.
Or Sasquatch hug her. Yeah. And 17, that you said? Yeah. On your tablet. Yeah, between the security code that you just used and a lot of other things being accessible on the tablet, yeah, you're closing doors and stuff wherever you can. So you're able to do what you think you can do, not necessarily again, a high-tech Legion research facility. You don't know what
I'm
else.
just trying to slow them down.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So you're closing all the doors that you went through, beep, 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 and they're closing. So whatever path that you guys originally took, they're all closing. And you're just gonna kind of hug her.
Does he have her restrained?
Yes.
I have her grappled. I don't have a rope on me.
I take her watch off.
You take her watch off. Okay. Give me a roll for that. Probably maybe in
Agility.
either agility or strength. Whatever works. If you're just gonna try to be smooth about it, or if you're just gonna
Just smooth about it.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me some agility.
7.
Not so smooth. She so between her kind of being grappled and she's like trying to like keep her arm away from you, and then someone else roll me an agility. Just roll it.
with our modifier?
No, just assume what you got.
Straight 18.
Very good.
This is contested.
It's an Athro Squatch.
You rolled for the bad guy. I hope you know that.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
In this
some
particular instance, you actually did.
She's so agile.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, being super slim and surprisingly strong, you're not really sure where it's coming from because she doesn't look that beefy, but she is obviously very very quick and agile, and she just clicks a button on it really quick, and then you see CD34. He just kind of like pops up all straight. You know, instead of like being the kind of worried and cleaning things up, he just kind of like pops straight up, and he starts running out of the door. He heads south back through, or at least in this case, to the door of the workshop. What do we do?
I pistol whip the chick.
Okay.
She needs to stop fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, there's several of us in the room. We've got an Afro Squatch, has her in a bear hug.
Okay.
And she's still trying to fight.
Yeah.
If that was the wrong answer. She's lucky she's just getting pistol whipped. Because my modifier to shoot her is better than my modifier
So
to
give me the
pistol
strength on that. What do you got?
Is running away from us, would you consider that hostile?
I mean,
whip. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
actually, almost by definition, no, because you're running away.
But running away to get us in
What is the
trouble.
language?
But you
of
don't know that.
ability?
We got a pretty good idea.
It says, it doesn't say they have to be hostile. It just says that I turn them friendly, so they can't be friendly.
Yeah.
So then
It
you've been
says-
self-imposing the hostile thing.
Well, he was already friendly, so it wouldn't have worked before. But in this case, it says test the morale. If he's running away, I would argue that his morale is
I would argue she
low.
turned him to be not friendly.
Can you read me the whole thing?
That's
Yeah.
the whole thing. Is
Can you-
test an enemy bot's morale to
It's
turn
enemy.
them
It's an
friendly.
enemy bot. You're talking about hostile. This
Well-
is we are opposed
Yeah,
to this creature.
hostile and enemy are different definitions.
Hugely different. This is an enemy bot. Your
Legionary bot,
absolutely
yeah, I
your
would say
ability
that.
applies.
Yeah. So go ahead and so cut back real quick. You go to pistol whip her and ow, fuck. And that's about all it does. She's still conscious. And even though you have her bear hugged, you know, she's still kind of able. She's still trying to kind of futz with her watch a little bit.
So this time I put the muzzle to her and said, let's try this a different way. Stand still. Give me the watch.
Okay.
Because this modifier is way better.
Sure.
That's presence.
And you were gonna try to turn.
Yes, morale test on the bot.
Give me a morale roll. It's 2d6 and give me the total.
That's pretty good. Was this a 4? It's 7.
Okay. That does not pass his morale. So as he is going out to the door, you kind of like, and how does that look? You know, do you have to like physically interact with that, or
I've been
do you have some
picturing it-
kind of remote device that does
like
that?
a handle, a little box, and like a red dial. You got to tune into the frequency. You're kind of just guessing the right frequency.
Yeah.
on it.
Okay. Yeah. So you're like, it's like when the remote doesn't work on the
Yeah.
older TVs. Like, it doesn't work. Yeah. So yeah, you're trying to fish for that as he starts jetting the other direction, and you're not quite able to get a lock on him as he is able to open the door and get out of that room into back into the workshop. Give me a presence.
18.
Oh yeah, of course. So yeah, as soon as you put that gun, literal gun to head, she kind of sees you, and she knows that you are serious, that you're not fucking around right now. So she you know, still arms at her side. She just kind of stops moving her hands now, so she doesn't keep futzing with her fancy high-tech watch. Okay, what all do we do?
So now I can take the watch off?
Yes. You can.
If I can, I'm a doer.
Yeah, no. You can at this
Because
point.
then I'll get it off.
Because then you'll be able to take it off now at
I'm
this.
running after CV.
Okay, so you're just gonna
Shoot the droid!
bolt after him. Okay, so you head.
Bot.
You head back down to the workshop. What else are we doing?
I'm actually gonna take the sling off of my busted blaster rifle and try to use that as a contraption to finally tie her up.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
very good. Give me. What is that? Probably an agility roll.
She's not resisting.
She's not resisting, but
Because I will squeeze.
But how good of a tie-up job is he gonna do?
Yeah,
That's the question.
Gotcha.
that's a 9, so not that good, I guess.
Okay, yeah. You try to tie her up. The sling, it's enough to go once around your body, but not quite enough to go twice around hers, right? So, you can only get it around there once, and you try to tie it up, or you try to cinch up the buckles on it, but she's just there, you know what I mean? It's around her, but it's not, it's not doing a lot, I'll say that. And you are running after homie. Anything you got going on, or still just chilling with APR 20?
Do I think that I have jammed communications, outbound communications?
Are you still cleaning the hangar, DP69?
So, from the watch, as we're trying to get the watch, it seems like some type of it's there's obviously some kind of a speaker on there, and you're someone is trying to talk on the other line, but it's all scrambled and you can't hear what's going on. So yeah, you are definitely you're certain if that your comm disruption is working. To what extent you're not sure yet, but definitely affecting that watch, so she's not able to communicate outside of the facility anymore. And does it have any kind of a range or anything? Nope.
It's
Okay.
comm scrambling.
Okay. So
Scrambles comms.
so by definition, yes, it is currently scrambled comms.
Perfect.
DP69, what if we turn off the scrambler and you imitate her voice from the recordings you have on loop of her speaking and tell those people to back off, whoever it is?
That is a wonderful idea.
But just 1 second before you guys do that. Hang on, just 1 second. Just 1 second.
Somehow that doesn't feel good. And I don't know why. Okay, I'm going to deactivate my comms scramble that I worked so hard by rolling the needed number. And
But we didn't have the watch then, so we needed the scrambler.
and I'm gonna the bot like clearing its voice.
Right.
Ahem. And I will, in my best attempt to simulate her tone and affect and manner of speaking, I will say, "This is Adol Dorsch. Apologies, it was a false alarm. Thought I had intruders. We're managing here."
As you so you communicate that, and roll me a d10.
Me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me try to roll a bad one. 10.
Okay. So yeah, the communication goes through, and what you hear, this is Commander Panatilli of the Legionary Dreadnought. What do you mean you don't need help? We're looking at the surface of this moon. It has been decimated.
Tell us it's not safe.
Okay.
Radiation leak.
Okay. please gag at Othorsh.
I go to proceed to get to try to put her sleeper hold on her.
Okay.
At this point.
I have a gun to her head. If she opens her mouth, I'm gonna do
She
it.
might still do. I mean,
If she's-
Legion people are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I mean, I want to shoot her. I'm looking for a reason.
Okay. Did you gag her?
I did.
Okay.
I'm not saying don't gag her.
Yeah.
I don't like her.
I got big furry palms that muffles this one.
I thought there was rebel scum here, but yes. I mean, my experiments are ongoing and not going quite to plan. However, as a result of this most recent blast, it would not be safe for you to approach. Let me have some time to decontaminate, and then you can come.
Back over the intercom or the over the watch, you hear, what do you mean there aren't any rebel scum? There are 2 unauthorized ships outside of your facility right now.
It's just pirates thinking they can come and take what they want.
Then you absolutely need our help. We have shuttles on the way already.
I think it's time to go. I think we need to grab her and get back to the ship.
I've got it under control.
Someone roll me a D6.
Do we want high or low?
I don't know what you want.
I'd like it to go well. So is that a high
For
or
a
low?
3.
Roll good.
3.5.
Because I rolled low. 1 to D6. That is a 3. It's right there in the middle.
Okay,
Go either way.
good. You don't know. It can be good or bad.
We were asked to get the research. How do we get the research?
It's in her head.
Ledo is after CD because he thinks that CD has the research in him.
And if she uploaded it into her watch thing to take it out of the droid, then we've got that. If we grab that droid, then watching her.
Droid is already heading back towards where we need to go. Workshop, hangar, then we go to the dome.
I say we circumvent the hangar, go through the elevator shaft, to the elevator, and to cut to where we were.
I'm chasing the droid, so if y'all go that way, we'll pincer it.
Okay.
Okay. So, CD34 is continuing south through the workshop, and he is heading through the other door, continuing south to the hangar. So that is where he is going.
I am going to be taking pot shots at him.
Okay.
I'm very specifically aiming at the legs or the feet. So I'd rather miss him entirely than hit above the waist.
Okay.
So I'm making it a more difficult shot for myself. But
Well, I would just say the better you roll, the more accurate you'll be. That's what I'll say. So go ahead and give me your attack roll.
and that's just presence.
For a ranged, yes, presence.
That is a 19.
Nice.
Ooh,
Oh, very good.
nice, very nice. So
Nice.
tell me how you think that goes.
So I'm chasing after it. The machine mind dominator didn't work, so I put it away, whip out the pistol, run it down the hallway, and I'm gonna aim just at the foot. I'm trying to take off one foot, but not the whole leg, so it can't. It'll have to hop away if it wants to get away. Mm-hmm. And I take my shot and I fire and where do I hit?
Just right at the leg.
Yeah,
huh?
I'm trying to take a foot off.
Take the
Shins off.
take the foot off. Yeah, so right at the ankle, as it were, right at that joint where the foot meets the leg. Yeah, just takes that part right off, and he just stumbles and kind of rolls, and it's kind of just, it's just on the inside of the hangar, he just kind of surpasses that door. So he hasn't fully gone, hasn't gone fully into the hangar. You and really quick, what you're able to see is that first shuttle, that shuttle you guys saw, still on its side, sad face. But now, almost everything else that was in the hangar bay is like piled around it because he didn't know where you wanted him to take the stuff. So he thought you were going to try to put it on the shuttle and fly off with the shuttle. So all the crates and all the whatever stuff is just kind of piled around that shuttle. But also what you see is now coming into the hangar is another fully operational shuttle. Just coming into the hangar as you are catching up to CD34, seeing all this stuff. Action.
I am going to run, grab CD. You said like 3 feet.
Yeah, he's pretty small. He's much smaller.
Just gonna pick him up, grab him under an arm. I'm going to backtrack back into the workshop.
Okay.
And hopefully, because I did this before all of the fake voice stuff happened, they'll be just about coming into the workshop trying to circumnavigate.
Yeah.
But I'm turning in the opposite direction and running while I have CD under my arm.
Yep.
I am not about to try to... I'm not going to try to fight for a shuttle. I'm not going to fight whatever's coming over here. There's like a small blockade in there. Just don't want to deal with any of that. So I'm going to turn tail and run like a hero.
Got it. Yeah, so you guys are heading back up north into room number 2, the workshop. You guys were going to head back down to the workshop. Did I catch that correctly?
So we should be linking up.
Yeah,
Right.
linking up with the...
So you guys are meeting...
in the workshop.
In
And
the
initially,
workshop.
I did propose that we go through the elevator
Okay.
room
That sounds like a really good idea.
as opposed to the hangar.
Yep.
Before knowing we had a Dreadnought shuttle coming in.
Yep. Yeah. So you already kind of had that in your head anyway. So is that everybody? Did I get a general consensus for everybody?
Yep.
I do have this female, like I flung her over my shoulders at this point, so just carrying her like this
Okay.
with my blaster like rattling.
So you are full on abducting her.
Yes.
I just want to be. I mean.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
She's in research.
Right. Okay.
Plus, she might have a bounty on her. She's Legionary.
And we don't like her.
Meh, meh.
No.
Meh. Meh. Okay.
Does she react at all when she sees me walk in with CD?
Well, if y'all are meeting up, she's probably already over the shoulder, and she probably doesn't quite notice. And we didn't knock her out yet, not yet.
We tried to.
We tried to.
She probably has a
Now,
welt right now.
she's got a big old welt on the head now. So now you guys are making your way to the east through the elevator, or the elevator shaft, more specifically. And what you see, this room, large circular room, it opens up. There is one singular elevator shaft in the very dead center of this space, and then these, like, for some reason there's just these enormous openings that go who knows how far down. Just like
What's the
fucking-
dark
and-
areas here?
Yeah, those dark spots on the map there. And no railings. No railings.
Of course not.
Never any railing.
Never railing.
No safety.
Because fuck OSHA here, right?
Legion don't need no OSHA.
So
We are OSHA.
we were told to destroy the data that was being, like the research that was being done here.
Steal or destroy.
Would I be able to tell if I drop that power core down this shaft, would the impact at the bottom cause it to detonate? Would that be a safe assumption?
If you had given it to me, I could have programmed it.
Well, I didn't
We're on
trust
the
it.
run now.
So you're just gonna chuck it, or
I'm trying to eyeball to see if it's deep enough that it would break on impact.
deep enough? Yes, giggity. But you also don't know what's down there.
What is there a switch to flip it to overload?
All right. Oh yeah. There's normal. There's safe, and then
overload destruct.
and then override. Yeah.
Yeah.
Self-destruct. Like
11.
fucking why?
Yeah, because we don't know what's down there, that could be the research. So So it would be safe to blow it up, right? Not safe. It would
That's
be
a
very
big
dangerous to blow it
speculation,
up.
We have to be able to get off the planetary body.
I mean, we're close to the exit, and we don't know if it would. I just want to blow up a lab if it's down there, you know?
Close to the exit is generous. You are literally in the center of the entire facility. So,
Yeah. That was optimistic. I mean, you know.
are you guys? But are you gonna stop to do this, or are you still hoofing it?
I'm hoofing it, leaned over, and I am now making a decision. I'm just gonna toss it.
Okay.
That's fine.
So
And keep running.
So you're gonna toss it and
Yeah.
keep rolling. Okay. So yeah, you guys. So you're not gonna stay to see what
No.
happens. Okay.
Whatever they're doing here blew up half of a moon, and I'd rather it be destroyed and not be here when it gets destroyed.
Sure.
So
So yeah, you just fucking huck it, right? And then you guys keep going. Which way do you guys go? Do you go down to the...
I think through the control room, not the quarters.
Yeah, where we've been before.
Yeah, the
So-
same way we came in.
Yeah.
it would take the people who landed in the hangar the same amount of time to get to the workshop or control room that it takes us to get from the hangar to the, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but there was.
We were here and went here.
yeah,
So we're in this room now.
but they're
We need to get
landing
here.
here and they're going here. It might be
So we don't know
safer.
they're going there.
But
We don't know they're going there, but there's
we're
only
assuming
two
they're going
ways
to
to
where they
go.
think we are, which was her last communication, which was in room 11.
This is a trained military unit. They're probably going to split into two teams and sweep around. So I think they're in both locations. If we go here, there's going to be a fight, is what I think is going to happen.
All that came in was a shuttle that can only seat. How many people did we see?
up to 10.
Maybe
there's
a
a-
recon crew. Recon
That's
crew?
2 teams of 5, which both teams would be larger than us, and we're carrying 2 people. Things.
We have heart. Not me.
I have 3 health. I have no heart to speak up. And I also think it's, if they are on a shuttle, there's probably more than one on an Imperial ship. Like, they can send multiple shuttles to entrances. So we can go that way. I just think there will be a fight if we go that way. So we need
Are
to.
we trying to destroy this moon thing before we leave?
The moon's already destroyed. It's
Uh,
half gone.
Just real quick, APR 20, not as fast as you guys. So if you guys are just booking it, he is way behind. Just
Yeah.
I
so-
simply was not that attached.
But I don't know if you gave it any other command or anything before.
I told it to upright the shuttle and then move the boxes to our ship.
But it didn't know what our ship was at the time. You said our ship, and he has no context for that.
Yeah.
And that shuttle would have been the only ship he's seen.
Right.
Well, it's fine. I was assuming
But-
I would communicate
but
the location.
He brought him with you guys. Because remember, he went and got him back, and he came up with you guys into the research facility, in the research lab.
Well,
And then you guys are now hoofing it. He's trying to following. I'm just saying, that is out there.
I'm not waiting for him.
I don't think we can.
Okay.
He works for these guys. They're not gonna on site start shooting at him.
Sure. Okay. So, control room or quarters? What did we decide? We're still debating.
We don't know if there's anybody in the quarters or not.
Yeah, we don't. It's completely uncharted territory.
We can go through the control room and you can use your pad to make sure the door stays locked.
So, if you guys are running, are you guys stopping to discuss this, or is someone making a decision and going?
Yeah, I think we're stopping for a second.
I don't think I would stop. I think
Just
I
real
would
quick.
head
Just
towards
real
the
quick. No big deal.
quarters.
No big deal. No big deal.
Like, and
Quarters?
then again, you did throw the core
Quarters or control room?
control room.
Control room. You take off running.
Okay. So you start running, and so again, before before you guys left the elevator room, you chucked that core.
Yep.
And as you guys leave that room, right? Cut to just that empty room. Right. You hear APR 20 kind of trying to follow the same path, and then he stops, and then you just hear from way down in the depths of this shaft. You hear, hello, and then you hear, what's this? So yeah, so y'all don't know that happens, but again, just cut back to you guys now passing through the control room.
Yep.
And you're making your way back to that hallway towards toward the oxygen dome. Almost precisely as Ledo predicted, that door between the hangar and the control room opens up. You see 3 Legion soldiers, not stormtroopers. These are infringement safe Legionnaire soldiers. You could tell with the red
I see the red marks.
streaks on
Shit.
them.
These guys are going to be able to hit us.
So, I have a question for you. As you've previously stated, they hate OS here. So can I manually force the door to close on those 3 people?
Why not?
There's no safety feature stopping
You
them.
got the
tablet of power apparently.
safety features. Like you have this whole freaking catwalk with no rails.
I'm not looking to get all 3. I just want to make sure I get the biggest looking dude. I don't care if he's an engineer. If he's bulky, I want him gone.
But
Just be careful what door you open, because there's apparently an explosion in the elevator.
I'm closing this door.
yeah. So as soon as you see that door start to rise up with three dudes on the other side, you're like, no, it's not. It kind of stops halfway and then starts going back down.
I'm letting the door open, and when they walk under it, I'm trying to shut it on them.
Okay.
It's not going to work that fast.
Yeah, it's not that fast, but and because of their helmets, they don't see. They don't have a very good peripheral vision, and one of them dings it right in the head as soon as he walks through. No, nobody.
Take over.
But yeah, it starts to come down, and the tallest one, he's like, oh, shit, and so, the other guys are trying to get under it as it starts to close, and as you guys keep moving, you don't see how many got stuck on the other side of that door. So you're gonna keep making your way through the hallway. Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Make
To
your way
the oxygen.
Making a break
down
for
to the
silo.
oxygen. Remember, not very well pressurized.
Yep.
You guys throw
respirators
your,
turned off.
and home chick doesn't have a respirator though.
She's gonna have to hold her breath for a few feet.
Okay.
It's up to her to decide how much she wants to live.
Yeah. Right.
I actually need her, so let's see.
I mean, that general never talked about payment, so I look at it like they're getting the money's worth.
And they never said that or alive, so
Yeah, fair point.
Stop giving people
So
ideas.
Scourge, roll me a strength at disadvantage. So roll twice and take the worst.
With that being said, I will use my destiny point to lower the difficulty on this roll.
Okay.
Or can he just cancel out the disadvantage?
Can I?
You can give yourself advantage. I would think you'd be able to.
I mean, you can give yourself a reroll. So, but so which do you want to do? Do you want to use it as a reroll after, or do you want to just lower the difficulty?
I'll just lower the difficulty.
Okay, so go ahead and give me that roll, strength roll. You now only have to beat a 6 on a disadvantage, though.
Yeah.
So roll 6
So the
twice.
first one is nat 1.
Oof.
That's
not,
going to be the one.
That's
that'll be it.
That's a blunder.
That's,
so that is a blunder. Okay.
Only in combat, right? Is this combat?
It is not combat.
very bad roll to use a destiny bonus.
So, as you all just observed, as you guys start going into the quote-unquote oxygen dome with now no oxygen, you hear Dathor start choking and gasping for air as you guys have masks and she doesn't. So, you guys are making your way to the ship. Roll me another d20.
No modifiers?
No.
That is a 17.
Very good. Well, actually, it's not that great. For 17 seconds, she does not have oxygen. So it is taking you about that long to get to the ship. She's unconscious, but she's not dead. So, so you guys get to your ship, the Bog Roll, and what do we do once we get to your ship?
Our respirators, is it like a mouthpiece or is it like a helmet?
Yeah, it's just like a mask type of thing.
So I'm gonna say like halfway in, I'm gonna supply her that oxygen, like bloop, just
Okay.
chuck it back on her face.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you strap that onto her to help get that breathing up and going again. So we will resolve that momentarily. So we get to the ship.
Yep. I'm going to run to the bridge to fire the ship up
Okay.
and ask DP69, can you restrain the scientists? Because we need both of them on the guns.
I will certainly try, Nolo.
I proceed to like just chunk her off
Right.
and have DP trigger along.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so her tied up with a sling from your rifle, with a mask on, and how are you gonna try to handle that?
I think I'm just going to bear hug her.
Okay, cool.
You could lock her in a room.
I'm gonna run in.
That's what he decided.
The particle torpedoes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't have any torpedoes.
Well, in that case, I guess I will start. Well, there's not a whole lot else I can do.
No, y'all need to get on the guns probably. There's two lasers.
You don't want me on the guns.
Lasers.
I'm very good at loading.
Yeah, I'll man the gun.
Better nobody.
Do you have shield? What do we have?
Yeah, we have shields.
Are they, repaired? Are they working?
Yeah, they're working.
Okay, then probably have to wait till we're in space to get the hyperdrive going. I'll turn on the deflectors.
So you guys are on the ship. You're getting everything ready for takeoff, and yeah, as soon as you're able to, you get that rig rolling, and you come off the surface and you start flying away. Almost as soon as you are kind of off of the surface of the moon here, what you see is this enormous Legionary dreadnought carrier. It is absolutely huge. It's like a quarter mile long of a ship, and you see a few Legionary fighters start coming in your direction from that dreadnought. What do we do now?
Turn the other way.
Mm-hmm.
And lay in a course to meet up with that general dude.
Okay. And what mode of power are we using?
Well, we're in the standard drives.
So
Now,
Are they following us?
oh yeah,
Do
they're-
they see us?
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
They're coming. It's the only thing that has left the surface of the planet.
I think it
They're
takes
coming straight.
I think
at
it takes 3 rounds.
In that case,
It takes 3 rounds to go to hyperspace.
right.
yeah. So I'm gonna get like on my headpiece and be like, Captain, I've always wanted to try this, but can we do a crazy Ivan to get away from these people?
Yeah, sure.
And then by then we'll hightail it out.
Okay. Alrighty.
Should
So
work.
I think I won't do the deflectors because one of the gunners can do deflectors, and I'll just get started on the hyperdrive.
Okay.
It just
Very-
takes a round.
Very cool. So someone, I'll say, Nolo, roll me a d6, please.
6.
Beautiful.
Nice.
So, you guys go first. So, well, you guys get to act first. This is we're in combat officially. So, what are you guys gonna do before the Legion starts getting? Actually, go ahead and roll me. Roll me a d3. Roll a d6 and cut it in half.
Get a 1. This is the number of people after us.
3.
3. That's what.
1.5.
Okay. Okay. One second.
One ship and a shuttle after us?
It's probably a 2 because 1 and 2 would be 1, 2 and 3 would be 2. One and
Yeah,
two,
yeah. If you
3
do
and
1,
4,
2,
5
1,
and
3, and
6.
4, yeah.
So it's a 2.
Yeah.
So these Legion fighters, you can tell there are 2 different kinds. There are the hunter fighters, a little bit smaller, quite fast, and then there is a predator, which is kind of a more powerful Legion fighter. And they are coming right for us. And they start firing at you, but you're just you're moving away, and you're just kind of out of range where it's not quite making contact. So what do you guys do now?
I keep flying us away from them at max speed, waiting for the hyperdrive to
Okay.
Doing the first
calculate
round.
it.
Yeah,
And
for
at this
hyperdrive,
point,
so
I
it's
guess
one tick.
I'll fire my laser turrets at the fastest ones.
Yep.
Because they're approaching us first.
Yep. Cool. So roll me an attack, please. Let me see. What is? Do you have stats for your sheet?
D6 damage.
Yeah. This is
D6 damage. Okay. Is there any kind of
Like 2 hit?
bonus or advantage for
Agility.
your?
You test
for your
agility
ship?
for it.
I just want
It's
to
yeah.
make sure there wasn't any kind of.
It's the
penalty or
person, so it'll
anything.
be his agility.
Got it.
Where were the
Yeah.
gunner's agility?
Got it. Good call. Thank you. Yes. So please roll me give me an agility roll, please, and see how
With the
good
D6.
with the
D20.
D20.
D20. Okay.
You need to beat a 12 or better, and if you do, you get to roll D6 damage.
Oh, I see. So this is to hit. Okay. 14.
14. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll me that beautiful beam footage.
5.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Brilliant. Yeah, so you're able to lock on to you said the big one, right? The lead one.
The lead small one that's approaching
The
us.
fast one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little fighters.
Okay.
Which one's
'Cause the big
closest
one's
to-
like
he specifically
hanging
said
back,
whichever
right?
one was closest to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the in the formation they're in, there's like 2 little hunters in front, and then like a leader in between, just ever so slightly back.
Okay, so then I'm aiming at
And
the
you want
hunters.
one of the hunters.
One of the hunters.
So you hit one of the hunters for what was it, your roll?
5 damage.
5. Ooh. Okay. It really puts a huge ass scorch mark right on it, and it's not destroyed, but it definitely kind of breaks formation, and the other two kind of keep going. And that other hunter is still going, but it is essentially out of the fight, not completely destroyed yet.
Okay.
So you got two more left.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll me. Who is on defense? Who wants to roll me the defense for your ship?
I'm standing in the middle of the ship, bear hugging.
Yeah, you're. Yeah.
That was
am
what
on
I was
hyperdrive.
instructed
That takes
to
my
do.
whole turn for the hyperdrive.
What do you're working on that? Like you're working
I have
as
to
an
take a
engineer?
turn in order to put the
I
tips
can roll for the
before.
deflectors.
So like each turn I have to
Okay.
hyperdrive to get us into hyperspace.
Come on, Captain.
16, 19.
Nice. Yeah. So these other two fighters, they, they're blasting it, and it's making contact, but it's not doing any damage. That deflector is fully absorbing all of that damage. Let's go ahead and what do you want to do next? Want to keep firing?
I'll keep firing. Yeah, I'll just aim at the other hunter.
Cool.
This is round 2.
That was round 2.
Oh.
This is the start of round 3. So you're gonna go ahead and take your shot. Go ahead and give me that DR12, please.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, it
Let's
is.
go.
Yeah, it is. Don't even roll for damage. You were aiming at the other hunter, the other smaller one, gone. Just completely, absolutely. Both barrels locked straight on. It's just space dust
tailspin.
at this. I mean, not even that. Not even tailspin. It's just gone. It is
Okay.
just.
Nice shot.
What was?
Thank you.
Remember at the end of the first one with the Death Star, right? It's just the sparks that just it's just that. Like there's no debris.
Yeah.
It's just sparks and space.
Sparks
now.
and the ring of destruction.
Yeah, exactly. It's just gone now. So go ahead and roll me one more defense as this Legionary Predator is firing upon you.
17, 20. 9 nat 20.
But
Filthy, stinky 20.
yeah,
Dirty 20.
again, the shots are flying, across your nose, not up it, and absolutely zero damage from this.
Nice.
So clearly, these hunters and these predator fighters, they're meant to be scary, right? They clearly don't do a lot of damage. They're fast,
terror.
they're agile, but they're not doing anything as far as damage. So after 3 rounds of combat, we are charged and ready to go with hyperspeed.
Press the big red button.
All right, and just that camera just zooms in. And yes, the stars streak past you, and you guys jet off into hyperspace.
Nice.
And it's at this moment where
Crazy Ivan, but it'll
I'll
do.
restrain CD before the DM remembers that he's unrestrained at this moment.
So you guys head away from this desecrated moon. What all do you do during the flight back?
What is Otto doing?
So Edo is currently she has. Roll me a d6, please.
Sure.
So this little room here,
What's that?
this little room here,
Uh-huh.
we go through it. We clean out anything that could be used as a weapon. Or anything that she doesn't need.
Yeah,
And we can lock her in there for the trip.
very good. 2?
Dos.
Very good. 2 hours later, she finally regains consciousness after losing consciousness previously, getting her oxygen back. Did you leave her tied up with the sling?
That's what I was gonna say. I went to secure her properly this time with like shackles at this point, instead of the satch things.
Yeah, very
He's
good.
rounding out who has those.
Very good, very good. So
They're next to
then
my bed for some reason. I
I don't know what we're doing. You guys,
I can't make a Wookiee noise.
you guys have a lot of dogs here.
Anthro
don't
squash
know.
noise.
Yeah. So you take that off. You was that a closet or just another room or something?
It's
you
a
guys?
little room.
Just another little.
I think that was
little-
probably supposed to be like
Like a lounge or something.
bedroom.
Yeah,
Let's give it up.
that's probably Ledo's bedroom.
Yeah.
He's just
Oh,
sleeping
come
on
on.
a meeting couch.
Yeah, he's having to couch it.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys have all of this. He's probably busy geeking out on all this new tech that you guys have to pick apart with, right? You have that tablet, you have the watch, you have this new droid.
I think he's gonna focus on like removing whatever like programming restraints the droid had to like make it loyal to the
Sure.
Legion.
Yeah. And you have that too, right? To make it friendly.
Yeah.
And then you're going to kind of keep tinkering with it, and I'm sure with interacting with DP69, you're like, we're not that bad, right? And so he just kind of, with you retooling his programming a little bit and seeing you guys are kind of cool, he's, he helps out, starts cleaning things around the ship. Oh, everything
And
is
then override.
it's such
rename,
disarray.
Designate BJ67.
So while you're tinkering with new technology, and especially when you go to messing around, hacking into the tablet and hacking into the watch, what you the kind of details and the kind of information that you guys are able to get from all of this, and even with the help from CD34, who's now a buddy and helping you to kind of reprogram and deprogram things, you're actually able to see a lot of the data and a lot of the research that they were doing here at this facility on this moon. And what you're seeing is you're seeing holographic projections of what the moon used to look like. It used to be a very lush, very green looking body, and absolutely nothing what you guys saw, right? It wasn't this completely decimated landscape. It looked like a very, very, very healthy, very lush, lots of plant life, and lots of creatures who probably like to eat that plant life that you guys never interacted with, but that's okay. What you also did find out is the actual research they were doing is they were essentially trying to develop a warp core on a planetary scale to be able to move entire planets to completely other destinations. And what happened here on this moon was, they tried to test out this. They tried to test on this moon that used to be called Nemus 4. You guys know Nemus is nowhere fucking near where you guys are right now. And in fact, it is about 10 parsecs away from where you guys found it. But those shield generating towers that they had on the surface, there was a failure, and that shield got stripped away, and in that hyperspace, it just ripped the surface of this planet away.
Dang, man.
So you know that this is absolutely not something that you want the Legion to be capable of. And Ledo, you're starting to get, as you're reading through all this data and stuff like that, you're starting to get a little bit of a warmer feeling, and certainly not feeling so bad about throwing some explosives down into the center of this thing and destroying whatever was there. because you can expect it's going to set the Legion back who knows how long. Because not only do they not have that, they don't have the information, the details that you actually have in front of you, or the person in charge of it walked in the room. So you guys have done a monumental service against the Legion, and by extension, service to the rebellion. Right? Happy accident.
And we saved planets.
Potentially saved.
Who knows what the damage it would be to.
An unknowable number of planets.
And we can ransom that check to whoever pays the most.
Scourge, why don't you give me a knowledge roll?
All right. Knowledge coming. That's a 16.
Ooh, not bad.
Nice.
Yes.
So as a bounty hunter, you're kind of, going through all the local bounty hunter job boards and stuff, going through, and you kind of search for Dathor, and you find that there actually was quite a bounty for this person. Because she never paid the crime lord Brainy Zelez for some very, very expensive parts that were being used for this planetary hyperdrive. So you know that there is a pretty penny on the line for her. And of course, again, this almost, what's the word? Priceless data and information that you guys have on the Legion and some of their findings. Now, well, probably in the hands of the rebels. I guess that'll be up to you guys.
Thinking.
Well, we're definitely going to go...
Collect the bounty.
Yeah.
Then we can let that general have the data.
Crime lord want her alive or dead?
Doesn't say.
That's not my issue.
I say we kill her because I don't want the crime lord to teleport planets either.
Cut. They're doing all this talking about, do we kill her? Cut to DP69, who's in the room with the now shackled Dathor, and he's there when she wakes up, and he says simply, "Researcher, designation Dathor, can I offer you a warm beverage?"
I want nothing to do with you pathetic scum. And she just she's all kind of huffy and pouty, and she wants nothing from you.
I am not a rebel. I am a protocol bot.
She wants nothing.
I'm gonna get her
from
some
you.
tea.
Okay.
Because it's the polite thing to do.
Of course. So yeah, you prepare her some tea, and do you just stay in the room this whole time? Yeah.
Yeah. Because Nolo never gave me another task.
Yeah.
So now I feel like I'm entertaining this woman who very clearly hates me. But I don't even know if it's my programming programming to understand the disdain she has for me. Mm-hmm. She's a guest in our quarters.
Yeah, so after a while, you put the tea down and you just back away, you let her do whatever, and it's cold by now, but she eventually just very begrudgingly, I don't know if sugar, and you just have that to contest with for who knows how long now.
I hope you gave her a straw because she remains shackled.
Well, she can still
Yeah.
but yeah, you have foiled the Legion's plan, and you are all once again the saviors of the Rebel Alliance.
Ooh,
yeah.
Let's go.
There was much rejoicing.
And you guys have been the Legion's foil.
Ah.